It's time to go and do the interview about properties in Colombia, you know. I do properties in Colombia, so I'm meeting Jose, and Jose will be telling us more about... Come on, man, I don't know what this thing is about. Yeah, let's go, man. So Jose will be telling us about properties, buying a property in Colombia, and what else? Renting a house. And just a disclaimer, the place that I am making this interview from is like the most expensive area to live in Medellin, Colombia. So if your budget will be this, it means you'll have anything you want. This is the most expensive place, okay? Man, share my videos, man. Just share my videos. If you've not subscribed, just do me a favor, man. Subscribe. Oh, my brother. Sorry. What's up, guys? So my name is Maro, and if you're new to this YouTube channel, kindly subscribe. And today I'm having a guest, and we're in Medellin, Colombia. So I've been finding a lot of people asking me questions about properties, how to invest in Colombia, how to buy a property in Colombia. And now today I'm having Jose, right?
That's correct.
Yes. So I'm having Jose, and Jose is like the expert. Yeah, like where we are living right now, you can see the view. Yes, so that's the view, and we are living here, and Jose manages this property. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna put his number, and he's gonna show us like sorry. Yes. So you can see that is Medellin, Colombia, and Jose will be telling us like everything that I will be asking him, and because he has been here, he has been staying here for a long time. He knows more about Colombia, and that's what we're gonna do. So, hey, welcome, Jose. Yes. So tell us, what's your name, where you from, and yes.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Jose Restrepo. A lot of people call me Joe.
Oh, Joe.
I've been in Medellin since 2008.
Mm-hmm.
I am a property manager, real estate broker, and an appraiser.
Mm-hmm.
And we're doing this video to show foreigners how they can invest in the country and how they can actually purchase a property. For foreigners, it's very easy. Colombian law allows foreigners to buy properties with their passport.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very easy to obtain. All you need to do is have your passport. We make a contract, or you find the property, make a contract at the notary, and basically have your closing, sign your documents once everything is agreed upon and paid for.
So Jose, in other words, is if, for example, I have money, all I need is to come to Colombia with my passport. Nothing like carrying papers from bank accounts or bank statements. Sorry, not bank accounts, bank statements from my country.
Yeah, well, you have two options where you're going to make a payment.
Mm-hmm.
One option is you can actually wire money directly to the seller of the property.
Mm-hmm.
The second option is to open your own bank account.
Mm-hmm.
There are some banks that do allow foreigners to have bank accounts here. And basically what you do is you also wire to the seller, and you must provide proof of funds, your last three bank statements.
Mm-hmm.
What you actually do for a living.
Mm-hmm.
And once you have all of that, you provide that to the bank.
Mm-hmm.
They will actually give out the funds to the seller from the wire.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like you have to show the source of money, source of your income.
Yeah, where it's coming from.
Then from that, then you can directly pay the owner of the property, and you have the property.
Yeah.
So what are like the government procedures? Let's say I want to buy a house here. What does the government require me as a foreigner to do?
Well, the government actually has a stimulus for foreigners, which is called a Form 4.
Mm-hmm.
When you wire money to a seller, you should fill out a Form 4, which allows you to not get charged taxes and not pay any capital gains once you sell the property and take your funds back to your country.
Oh, wow, that's really amazing.
But you must sign the Form 4 within 15 days of doing your wire.
Okay.
Once you fill out the Form 4 and do all the correct paperwork, pretty much you're all set. Once you sell your property, you can just take your
money back
money
to
back.
the country.
Yeah, without getting charged taxes or capital gains.
Wow, so it's that easy, Jose. Like just you coming with money, coming with your passport, showing where the funds are coming from, and finding a property and just buying it direct like that.
Yeah, it's very simple.
Then how about staying in Colombia? Let's say, for example, you now have a property in Colombia, and you want to stay in this property, or you want to, be visiting a lot of time. What are the visa requirements from the government?
You have different options. You have visas for investors. Some people decide to open up their own company, and you also have visas for students or workers. Yes.
So for investors, what are the requirements?
The requirement for a investment visa is that you have it's 450 million pesos, Colombian pesos, in real estate, which is about $150,000 US.
Or $150.
50,000, yes.
Oh, 150,000 US dollars.
Yes.
So that is the money you should show for you to get an investment visa.
Yeah, some people do it in one purchase. Other investors have several different units that they buy to add up to the 450.
Okay. But in other words, if maybe I want to buy the property, I don't have to have all that money. Just the property, it's all about how much does it cost and if I'm able to afford it.
Yeah. Well, you have different options. One is the investment visa. Other is a real estate property owner. Which that requires 245 million in owning property in Colombia. Which that is about 80,000 US dollars to show. Some people put up their own business. If you put up your own business, it ranges between $5,000 and $15,000. So it's very simple. It all depends on which is your circumstance and what you want to do.
So again, this thing about opening businesses. What are the requirements in Colombia to start a business? Let's say, for example, I want to start, like, say, selling motorbikes. What are the requirements as a foreigner? What do you need for you to get that license? And
you must obtain a tax ID number
here in Colombia.
And register your business.
Just that.
That allows you to operate. But we have attorneys that help with that as well. But if you want to open your own, what's called here an SAS company, or depends on what kind of company you want to open.
Because I have a friend who has been asking me that he wants to open like a club, like a place where people can party. What could be the requirements for that, for example?
No, just open up your company, which is very simple, and then you obtain your tax ID number, and you just need to have the property and just get it all set up.
Is there minimum requirements that you need to show to the government for them to accept you to start a business here in Colombia?
No, I actually know people that start their own business with like $500.
Oh, like $500.
Yeah. So
it is.
There's no minimum or no maximum. It's just whatever business you're gonna put up.
Wow. So tell us about your business. What do you do here, and how much does your business cost? If people want to come here, maybe if people want to work with you, how can people get into contact to you? And also, what do you do? Tell people what you do. And
I'm a real estate broker. I'm the owner of Urban Realty. Urban Realtor. We opened up Urban Realtor in 2008, and we help nationals and foreigners purchase properties, sell properties. We do appraisals. We manage their properties if they wish. Once they purchase these properties, most of my investors they live abroad, so we manage their properties. Some we just have on what I call a maintenance program, where we just maintain the properties. But most of them are managed through vacation sites, like Airbnb, HomeAway, and stuff like that. So we take care of all of that. We manage their investments. We look after the properties. We give monthly reports, and we have accountants. We're a very large management company.
Wow. So in other words, like in conclusion, not in conclusion, but in simple words, we can say that if somebody wants to buy a property in Colombia, if they look for you, you can help them find a property, buy, and also help them manage if they would wish. So.
That is correct.
Wow. So guys, I'm gonna put Jose's number in this video. I think it will be popping anytime. Yes. Then you're gonna contact him, get to know all the questions that you want. And Jose, tell us about like cost of living in terms of housing. Let's talk about tourism. Like these people are just coming here to tour. They're coming for a week. And I realize where I'm living, guys, is like the high notch, the top notch, So Jose, like how much does it cost? Mm-hmm.
For a visitor, well, we have properties that rent for between $30 a night to $60 a night, depending on the time of the year. Most of them are one bedroom. We have some two bedrooms, but most of them are one bedrooms. And everything is included, like utilities. They're
television,
completely stocked and furnished.
Yeah, I think guys, we shall make a tour after this interview. We shall make a tour of these places so that you can see what he's talking about.
And we also have tours available.
You provide tours also?
Yes, we have tours to El Peñol in Guatapé. We have paragliding tours. We have the coffee region tours.
Oh wow, like Pereira and those places.
We even have a party tour.
Oh, party tour. Wow.
It takes you to all the favorite night spots, and it's a blast. So basically, pretty much whatever you want to do in Colombia, we have a person or a tour that will take care of.
Okay, wow, that's really nice. So on average, you said from $30 a night to $60 a night. And which neighborhoods are you located? Which areas?
We are mostly in the Laureles Stadium area.
Where we are making this video from.
Yeah. This is Laureles Stadium right now, and we have a few properties in Poblado.
Oh, in Poblado. And which is the cheapest time to travel to Colombia, where maybe you can pay cheaper housing? Also we have to consider that people will try to go like under budget.
If you're looking for a bargain, you might try February and parts of September.
Okay, so February and September.
Those are like the cheapest times of the year to travel. Housing wise.
Housing wise.
Yeah, because everything else is the same
different,
throughout the year.
And let me ask you, what about the December, the very very hyped months? How is the cost of like?
Well, basically, people think that December is high season here. It's really not.
Yeah, I think so. December people go home and the cities are like...
Yeah, basically, tourists from December, they stay here for 1 or 2 nights and they leave with their friends or their family or girlfriends. They really don't stay here too long. So high season it's pretty steady throughout the year because we're a very popular city right now.
Medellin, Colombia.
Yes, we're very popular right now. We're the number 2 city to retire in.
Oh, wow.
Number 7 city to visit worldwide.
Oh yeah, Medellin, Colombia.
Number 11 city to invest in.
Oh wow!
So that
even my videos, when I make my videos about Medellin, Colombia, they get a lot of views. Yeah.
So we're really booming right now, and besides all of that, being on all those lists, the people are very friendly. The women are just very attractive and very. You can always approach them. They're always very nice, and foreigners are very welcome here.
So let me ask you, like, this is now out of like housing. Some people think, what about security? People want to invest places where they feel they are safe, and people tend to think that Colombia is dangerous. What is your opinion about that as an investor?
Well, I've been here since 2008, and nothing has ever happened to me. And since 2008, nothing has ever happened to any of my guests. Pretty much. I had one family member that was mugged twice in Miami. So it wasn't here, it was in Miami. That's just to give you a comparison. That
it's not about what people think about Colombia.
No.
Yeah. And guys, I always make these videos telling you, maybe Colombia even is more safer than where you come from. Yeah, because I realize it's just media that publishes the wrong image about you. I've been staying here for 2 years and everything has been so nice.
It all depends on where it's coming from. Because if it's a tourism video, they're going to show you our beautiful countryside, our beaches, our city, things to do. It all depends on the source. But it's a beautiful country. The people are beautiful. You're going to have a great time here, I guarantee.
Wow. So your final word for investors before we make the tour of the houses. which is your final word about investors who want to come and invest in Medellin? What are like the top 3 or 5 things they should have in mind? Because without these things, they cannot, maybe the procedures will be so difficult for them. So just as like a conclusion of the video, it could be what you said earlier. So just repetition, but in a very short way.
Yes, but it's very simple to invest in Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Right now is the perfect time to do because we're starting to peak. So it's the perfect time to invest, to get the maximum return on your investment and to have us manage your property.
Okay, very nice. So right now, guys, we're gonna make a tour and we're gonna be showing you the rooms, how much it costs in buying and also in renting them, right?
Correct.
So we can say bye to this video because
take care, guys. Hope to see you soon.
Yeah.